We're back. I gotta get going. If something comes to me, and I gotta get going. No more Stockball and Bearbone broadcaster. I appear to you as a broadcaster, because that's what you do. I appear to you as a human being, begging you, take what I'm talking about and go on with it. Please. Beam it all over Europe. Beam it all over the Middle East. Beam it. South America, I'm ignorant. Africa, I am more. That's a fact. Well, I could go through that as a human and look at humanity and beam it there also. Anybody I've ever met from either place I've never found them to be anything different than anybody else. All kinds of people from everywhere is what I've met. So I can't label, this is how they are, and this is how they are, and this, okay, humanity started in Africa. Oh, baloney. They found fires everywhere. It's all the same age. And why ancient? Who's first? Ha! That really has nothing to do with it. And you want to get into that, you'll find out who's first. You don't want to find that out, do you? You don't really want to know, do you? Who's first? It's genetic. And it's way past your ability to count, only it is here, unfortunately. You don't want to know. I don't know your name. Yes, you do. It's here. Anyway, go on with this. Priceless. Well worth your confession. I have more sentiment for this place probably than anyone ever. And I've blown it. And I am in torment for feeling my sentiment, especially for humanity. Now, I have sentiment for this. I do. And because humanity does. And that's the only reason. All my sentiment's given to me. I didn't bring on my sentiment. I get no credit for it. And I got more than any of you. And I get this much credit. I know where it comes from. I wouldn't have it. And I'm angry I have it. When you have sentiment and can't handle it, do you know what that's like? No, you don't. And if you do, you know the torment I'm in. I'm over my head with the amount of sentiment I have. Way over my head. I'll tell you, do you think the President of the United States is a position of sentiment for you? You think somebody can get genuine there? The President of my fellow Americans, they'll believe us, we're presidents. And he looked at him like, what? And yet they were far more genuine than anyone will ever know. And they found that out in the movie. And I'll bet it happens in real life, too. In fact, Kennedy said that. I didn't know it took this much genuine, and I didn't even know I had it. It horrified him. They shot him. John Kennedy's assassination is one of the cruelest things this globe's ever known. That and lying about Jesus Christ to the day. 2,000 years of lying to yourself about Jesus is dumb. And when you look at the story and look at and just jumps right off the page. Stupid. There's stupid things going on here for a long time. Is the issue now, and it's a vast explosion of mocking the truth. You know why you're upset? You've all been lying to the truth. Dummy! This, the more than anyone. This is really lying to the truth. Especially prayer. And for the judge not to try prayer instead of these people, I'm telling you, Your Honor, please try prayer. Every time it comes to your courtroom and fails, try the prayer life, not the victims of it. And they can't even admit to themselves that they were the victim of the failure of prayer life. Try the prayer life, Your Honor. Let's get to it. Let's let that lead. Let's let one thing lead to another here, so we can have a vision that gets transparent here. Because now you keep the fog up with your description and every head's full of it. Oh, we see through a glass darkly. No, Paul, we don't. That's wrong. We remember vividly better than an eagle knows anything about. Our hindsight makes eagle sight junk. And we engineer with our hindsight. Said Pilate to Judah Ben-Hur. Give us a hand. I get the horse in the head. I'm saying woe to the horse when I'm sorry I do that. I have a way of getting in front of the horse and whacking it. I saw the cartoon. I don't know why. I always thought it was a funny scene. When Yosemite Sam runs, when I say whoa, I mean whoa! I'm sorry. I like you, humanity. I wouldn't get in front of you and whack you in the head. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I just have too much sentiment for you. If you run over the cliff, you run over. I can't hit you. I won't. How dare people hit you, humanity? From any age, no matter what age, anybody to hurt a human here, this going on in the Middle East, shame on you! Please pipe Norman there. Tell him I'm Nebuchadnezzar. Shame on you! I'd like to build me a fire. And make you build it, because you'd fall in her. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego would be standing there just like they always did. You know who? I'd like to make Israel build that fire. Or maybe they have. Maybe that's what's going on. They've been thrown into their own fire. Well, why wouldn't you? You call yourself Israel. What's going to happen to you? You call yourself Israel. What could possibly happen? Stupidity! The whole idea is stupid to start with. You call that area, let's just take Israel out of there. Let's put the word sacred there. You call anything there sacred in any name or read any reason, what can happen? When you do it on any place on the earth, what happens? Dumb. Traditionally stupid. Human. Mutiny to the deck of the ship. Thank you. Bye. Folding out of here. Barebone Broadcasting, United States. What a lovely, lovely place that I know you all dream about in your mind. Now, if it's failing that dream, give it a hand. Don't mock it. And give it a hand where you live. Because where you live is the intention and heart of this place to live an example to show you how the hell to live. So we're failing it. Please be patient. God's not done with us yet. Or you, either one. So, come on. Nineveh, many neighborhoods. United States is a little neighborhood in Nineveh. How about you? Work with it. It's tough duty to be the most duty bound. You know anything what I'm talking about the rest of this planet? Do you? You have the challenge of the United States, do you? Yeah, you do, and you're spitting straight in the face of it. Every nation has the same challenge. It's an international challenge that says live up, and you ain't doing it nowhere. And you're all broke. Lying. Yourself. Citizen.